Three, two, one. All right, guys. Welcome back to the RNH Podcast. I'm your host, Sang. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about video games and just a life update on these people. On today, I have 3 guests with me, 2 reoccurring guests, and 1 new guest. And then also, I did put an intro and outro on the video, so please let me know if you guys do like the intro and outro. And then, please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
Howdy, it is me, Mason.
All right, so how you guys been? Charmy, what you been up to?
Same old, work, come home, stream. Lately a new Fire Emblem game came out, so I've been grinding that pretty hard.
You, Jason?
This whole year and this summer too, it's been pretty busy. I've been grinding. Like I was telling you guys a bit earlier. I've gone to school, summer school, the research that I was telling you guys about.
Yeah.
The paleontology and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to. Actually, every weekend I've been trying to go out either to like Yosemite. I bought a national pass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the annual national pass, and so that's what I've been up to.
How do you like that? Like, that national pass and that.
It's great. Like, I don't get a lot of breaks. It's just like day breaks, or I only go for a day, and
it's
so
spotted.
Yeah. And I try to go with like different people, different groups of people. I was saying my coworkers and whatnot, or either with Tong and them. We could plan a trip too. Or something.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah. All right, Mason, what you been up to, man?
I've been doing some online summer school, but if we're talking about the real grind, it's on Maple Story.
Yeah, I always hear you on that. So, let's get into our first topic, man. So, we can start off with you, Charmy. How'd you get into video games?
In my early years, back in the day, I was born.
Okay.
Obviously,
yeah.
And my uncles from my mom's side, they're like really big gamers.
Okay.
So I'm just like, oh wow, I wanna try too. Can I play? And they're like, yeah, sure, man. They just give me a controller pad that's not even connected. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
What you do to younger siblings? Yeah.
Yeah.
What video games did you play? Do you remember? Were they like the old
Street
Fighter?
Yeah.
Like Tekken and all those
fighting
games.
Whatever
basically?
games they had, they were big like Tekken fighting games.
Okay.
So play a lot of those.
And that was it. That's how you got into video games, just your cousin, uncles. How about you, Jason? How did you get into video games?
I think the same too. The family always kind of starts you out with new whatever things you want to do, and so I think the first like console I've played was PlayStation 1, and I remember it was the Crash game. Yeah. And after that, I think the first console I owned was PlayStation 2. Okay. And we had the like bass fishing game. And
I feel you on that. I bought like some of those games where I would just fish and or hunt. Yeah. I just like those video games because I grew up with people who do that.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Mason? How did you get in video games? Because the thing is, like, I didn't really see you play video games with the rest of us because Jason and Charmy, we kind of played at least together sometimes. I think in middle school we would play, but because I didn't really meet you till later on. How did you get into video games?
Well, it all started when I was young. I was playing some Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Okay.
It was the one with the joystick, like solely for Pac-Man.
Okay. Is it like the arcade? Did you go to the arcade to play it, or did you have it at your house?
Yeah, I have it at my house.
Okay.
And then I had a PlayStation 2, which I owned, and I played Madden on it. I was a bit of a Madden player.
Okay.
And then Xbox. At an Xbox 360. What was the one before the Xbox 360?
Xbox.
Yeah, just the Xbox. Yeah, and I had GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, that's kind of a violent game. Did your parents know that it's like a violent game?
They didn't care.
Oh yeah, because like they don't really know the aspects of video games. I mean, that's what most parents are like. They Call of Duty and stuff. That's why like you hear a lot of young people play
Sure.
Call of Duty. It's just that their parents don't know what video games are. And it's like they may see the title or they may see like just the picture, and it's like it's not too harmful, but it's like get your kid off the video game, man. We're trying to have a good time.
Yeah, it was
We
different
hear
for me. For my mom, any game she saw with like guns, she wouldn't let me play. So on the Wii, I think Call of Duty World at War came out.
Yes.
And she didn't let me play because it had guns.
Yeah.
And anything with guns, any game with guns, she was just like, no, you can't play this game. Every time I try to get it on, she just turned off the whole console. Take the Wii and I can play.
I feel you, but like the thing is, like, I think it's because they're afraid that you'll go do whatever. But it's like, for me, what I feel is like if you properly teach them about guns, you have a less likelihood of them doing something bad with guns. I mean, like if you teach them properly, you show them, okay, guns do this, guns do that. I don't think you'll be picking up a gun anytime soon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Which I think they learned because my mom let my younger sister play
Call of Duty.
Yeah, she played it,
Damn.
and I was like,
It'd be like that.
Mom, what are you gonna do with it?
Like I had the same story. So, well, in games in general. So, I used to play games at my cousin's house. He had a PSP, and he would play like car games and stuff. So I just play his missions and stuff, and do it for him. And then the first console I got was a PlayStation 2, bought by my uncle, and he bought me a Cars video game. Cars 2? No. Is it Cars? Yeah, Cars. The cartoon. Disney cartoon.
That was like the Need for Speed or something like that.
No. It was Cars, man. I found all the cheat codes for it. I used them. But going back to the story, so in order for me to play an hour on my console, I would have to read a book for 3 hours. So, like, I'll be like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, you really not gonna let me play this console my uncle bought me, and like it was for my birthday. You gotta make me read like forever. And then now my younger brothers, they have DS and they play on my PlayStation. They don't have to do anything. Like they don't read, they don't do anything. They just play the video games. I'm like, I mean, I would prefer you just to read a little bit so you get a reward for it. But man, I remember freaking reading and doing spelling words in order to play my freaking games. I was like, I gotta sacrifice to play this game I want to play. And then like, yeah, it's like, come on, you're really gonna just let them do whatever and stuff? Like, and I don't know. To me, it's like, I mean, I understand, but it's like it's unfair. Come on, like I understand parenting is like a learning thing, but come on.
Related to that, that's the same thing with my brother and I. Like, luckily it wasn't like 3 hours of reading for 1 hour of gaming.
Yeah.
Ours was just however long you read, that's how long you can play.
Really?
It's,
Damn, I would have went for like 24 hours, man. I'm like, hey, give me the full day. I got this. I read 24 hours. Now you give me 24 hours of
But
play.
I think it's because like, I don't know about you, but my brother and I feel like we were strong readers, or we like to read. And
Hell
so-
no. I suck. That's probably why, because like my English sucked. Like honestly, like the rest of them, like math, B's and A's, my fucking English grade was a C, because I have a mother who doesn't really properly speak English, and my dad who is always at work and doesn't have time to come home and teach. So yeah, for me, my English grade sucked. So like, what thing do you not accelerate at? I would be doing, because I'd be like reading and I'm kind of dyslexic, so I'm reading these words and then it's messing me up. I'm like, god damn it.
Like for school stuff, or because for me, I feel like I can't really play a lot of sports. I feel like I'm athletic, but
Okay.
like I can't play basketball for shit, or even football. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, football, I understand. I mean, like, football, you gotta have a lot I mean, even soccer. Like
Yeah, soccer
you gotta
too.
be
It's
speed,
tough.
need for speed. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I love playing sports and stuff, but I think if they made me go run for an hour or whatever, I would have done that. I would have done that way easier than reading books. Like it was books, and it wasn't even books that were interesting. These were like the little, like, not little girls, but girl books, like books like my sister had, and I was reading. I'm like, this is no superhero. This is a girl and her cat. Like, this is some trash book. Like, did you guys have anything like that?
Nope.
Well, what was the question again? Well, my first console was I've always played on like other people's consoles, but my first console was like a handheld console, which was Game Boy.
Game Boy.
And I like some
That's
random
lit.
games on there. You know, as a kid, you don't really know which games are good. You just buy whatever. You look at the picture. Oh yeah, that game looks fun. Let's play it. But to play for the way my dad, you know, made me like for me to play games, I can play. You know, growing up as a child, you know, with a split family very early on, I didn't really get like taught that much because no one did have the time to teach me, and you know,
Right, everyone's working.
everyone's working.
No one's a
and
stay-at-home
they're like,
person.
They're like, oh, you know, that's not my son. You know, I don't have to teach him, right?
Right.
So yeah. So I didn't really learn how to read until like first grade. So you know,
Oh, damn.
it's like, you know, growing up, I wasn't the
It's
smartest
really
child.
difficult.
Yeah. So my dad, you know, didn't have that much high expectations, right?
Okay.
So it's like, you know, if it's the weekend, you can play. If it's not the weekend, you can't play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, well, I think for me at least, growing up, we didn't have that many video games to play as the children now, where they have access to computer, internet, that's like quick. You know, like growing up, it was more of people go play outside.
But that's what made it so fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Honestly, it was like a drug for me. It was like a drug. Like, oh, finally get to play this.
Yeah.
Like, play this for hours. Like, I would get stuck playing for hours and stuff. But
I'm stuck all day.
yeah. There you go. So, Mason, did you have anything like that where your parents made you?
No, they were pretty free about it. I mean, I just play whenever I want. I mean, I had the best grades around my siblings.
Okay. And
So, you know,
Okay.
sorry I
very
have to
smart.
flex a little bit, but
That's all good. I mean, for me, I wasn't the smartest kid, but the things I did excel at or showed interest, I'll be good at. It's just my parents didn't really harness that, you know. I mean, I think that's for all children. Like, if you see them have a great, like, if they can do this and excel at something, harness that. Like, but if they don't want to do it, and like, there's like these kids that are like super smart, but they just don't want to be smart. They want to like play video games or whatever. And I'm like, hey, all on you. But Jason, do you remember how we met? Like, let's go back to the life update and just talk about. Do you remember how we met?
No, I don't remember at all. I only know, I'm pretty sure in 7th grade, like maybe late 7th grade, I knew of you.
Okay.
It's funny because I met your sister before you, and so that's, I think until 8th grade, that's when we kind of not really like hung out, but we became friends and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, acquaintances, and then I think during senior year, or not senior, freshman year is then when we started like talking, talking.
Yeah.
Because like I knew of you too, because just people. I mean, you kind of hung out with the older people. I think just because you're smart as heck, and you be teaching those kids, you know, not playing, but you're just. I think you're very approachable for everybody. So I think I knew of you from everybody else. So I think that's honestly, I don't remember like actually the first time we met and stuff, like or, like
I don't either.
like hanging out and stuff, but
which
I
is
mean,
cool because like once
yeah.
we kind of hit it off, it's like okay,
yeah,
I mean,
we're pretty chill and
friends,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I think I met friends that were around you, like Wayne, Charmy, Charity, and those people, but it was like the first time I went to your house, I was like, do I go in? I don't know, because I don't know.
Do you remember I don't remember the first time
I think it was like a party, a birthday party.
I'm sure it was a
yeah.
party, yeah.
And then like people were swimming and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was just went outside to look at your house, you know.
I miss those parties.
Yep. I mean, we can swim after this. I mean, I got a pool.
Dude, it's freaking hot today.
Yeah, it is very hot. I mean, did you live in Fresno your whole life?
Yeah, in that house,
Okay.
in my house, I've been there for almost 18 years now. I think
18?
2001 we got the
Okay.
house, and so
That's
yeah, I've been there. Yeah, basically my whole life.
okay. Did you ever want to live outside of Fresno, or do you feel stuck in Fresno?
Oh heck yeah! Right now I feel stuck. I'm kind of cool with it just because I'm still going to school and whatnot. There's still a lot of things that I need to learn. I feel like I'm not prepared to move out on my own yet.
Right.
And it's kind of like free living space, free
Right.
free food and whatnot. So that's-
I mean, like, you traveled, right?
Yeah,
You traveled places like out of state, right? And
Yeah.
not even did you travel? Out of
yeah,
country?
just once. I've been to Thailand.
Okay.
So
And how was that for you?
that was really fun. I want to go back. Like my brother didn't really like it, but
Hey, drinking age is 18, so get lit, go to parties. I mean,
I think I went during seventh grade, summer of 7th grade or summer of 8th grade or something.
I do remember hearing a story.
Yeah.
There's rich people going going traveling out here. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, do you like traveling? For me, I love traveling.
Same. I love like that's why I bought the national pass because like I want to go out. This year was my first time going to Yosemite, and so
Okay.
yeah.
Wait,
That
your
was
first
good.
year?
It was my first time ever going.
Like you didn't go as a field trip or anything?
No,
Really?
nothing.
I think Tarpy did this thing where they went to Yosemite or around there or something like that, and it was pretty fun. I got to go visit a bunch of stuff.
Did you guys go? Try me, Mason.
No, I didn't.
Never been to Yosemite before.
Me neither.
Never in
I
my
don't know.
life.
It's funny. That's crazy, man. Because like Fresno is kind of a dead area.
Yeah.
Like honestly, we don't have any exciting things. We have like a couple malls, but that's kind of trash. We have the Save Mall Center, but that's kind of trash because no art. Other than I think Post Malone is coming here.
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's
right,
coming
he's
here.
coming.
Other than that, it's like I want Logic. I want some other people, some rappers to come because I'm trying to see them. I mean, it was a big deal. People are like, when who was that basketball player that came to Fresno, Mason?
Paul George.
Yeah, it was a big deal when he came to Fresno. People are going crazy. I mean, but
Because Fresno is like there's nothing here.
yeah, there's
So-
nothing. We're like in between LA
Yeah.
and then San Fran. We got like it's just
Yeah.
kind of like it's kind of boring. I mean, I went to Minnesota and everybody parties there. I mean, a lot of Hmong people party there a lot, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty enjoyable. I mean they drink and they drink hard. They go hard in the paint with
True.
that and stuff.
True.
True.
Have you been to a lot of parties, Jason?
Yes and no. I would
Yes and
say
no.
yeah. I feel like I've been to enough because for me to like, it's just not for me, and so I'll go here and there, but I usually
Not a
don't go
lot.
out.
No.
Yeah, I usually don't
I
go
mean, for the most part, most of us are antisocial.
yeah, like I'll come out to your guys' parties and
Yeah.
whenever you guys hang out or whatnot. I'll come out there because like we don't really drink or anything.
Yeah, we
and
just
so
chill,
we just-
cook.
Yeah,
I'm the chef out here.
You're
I
safe
cook
here,
for the team.
Jason.
but like college parties they either go hard
Yeah.
or
Or they go too hard, too crazy.
too, yeah,
you know?
too crazy.
I've only been to one, and not for me. Not
Yeah,
for me.
not for,
Yeah.
not for you.
Just antisocial.
What about you, Mason? Have you been to a lot of parties or anything?
I mean, I didn't go to any college parties, but the friend parties I've been to quite a couple.
Oh yeah, the friend. Yeah,
Yeah.
the friend
Yeah.
parties are
Yeah.
chill.
What about you, Charmy?
Huh?
You've been to a lot of parties in general.
Like the friend parties that we have. I mean, that's
Of course,
fun.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But like college parties are like, oh shoot, like there's like beer pong, there's like drinking, smoking, whatever, blah blah. Right now,
Right. You haven't been to a lot of those or whatever.
Oh
Or
yeah, yeah.
Do you
yeah.
do you enjoy them?
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't enjoy gatherings where like I don't know a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
That's why I generally like the friend parties more because I can actually like talk.
Talk to
I
you
feel
guys.
comfortable talking to
It's
people.
Yeah.
a safe zone there.
Yeah.
Safe zone. I mean, yeah, I know. Even like some of our friends, they're all mostly antisocial and stuff. And going back to the topic of video games, um, do you guys, Jason? Did you play with this when we played CS:GO?
No, not really. I didn't really get into it until kind of after you guys it died down.
Yeah, it died
And so-
down, yeah.
like it was yeah, it was kind of towards the end when you guys were already out
Yeah.
of it. But then I only played for like maybe 1 or 2 months too. I didn't play for a long time.
Ah.
I see. And do you enjoy playing League of Legends, or is it just
I did I really did enjoy playing the first couple of seasons, maybe up till season 3 or
the
whatnot.
tank meta,
I guess so.
the beefy people meta?
Yep.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
now it's too toxic. So it's
I love
hard.
toxic. I love toxic. I live in it.
honestly, man, I just made the game more fun.
Yeah. Remember back in the day when where CS:GO used to be able to talk to people on the other team?
Oh yeah.
that was the days.
During the
'cause
halftime, you could talk to the other team.
in the beginning of the game too, you could
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
Like so in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, there's a period where in the beginning of the game everybody has to sync to the server, so the game is letting like a pre-match or like a warm-up match for like maximum 3 minutes or like but as everyone syncs to the server, the time goes down, so it would be like a minute, and then during those times we would just like talk trash to the other team, like or like just scream to annoy them or whatever. Be like like really loud just to annoy them. And like I remember those days. In those days, you're laggy, like super
yeah.
laggy, like
was always
99
laggy.
ping, 900 ping, laggy.
Yeah.
Good
now,
times.
now I'm not that laggy, so
Yeah, it's more enjoyable.
more enjoyable.
I mean, you're like even back in the day, you're still capable of killing those people.
Oh, yeah.
While I think I don't know if you remember that one game where like you're like teleporting everywhere, and then like during halftime, someone yelled out like you lucky you got a hacker on your team. He's teleporting everywhere. I'm like, yo, just look at your ping, and then he's like, no. It doesn't matter. He's teleporting. And I was like, yes, we're hacking then. And then I just shut him up by yelling at him. But I wonder how toxic it would get if League of Legends had a chat.
Voice chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it would
voice
be
chat.
so bad.
It would be so fun.
I think it would make great content.
It would make
Yeah.
such great content.
Because like if your team is tilting, that's a lot of words that could be thrown out there. Like I mean I've been to some of the real life League of Legends tournaments that we have in Fresno, and it's just so funny. Like when we started playing video games, like I don't know, for us we would just troll around. That was the most
Yeah.
like that's literally how we would play. We'd just play to just mess around and do dumb stuff. Like that's what made video games fun. Not because it was really competitive. When we did we did competitive, but most of the time we were just there to have fun, mess around, shoot each other. Because in Counter-Strike, if you shoot your teammate too many times or do damage to your team too many times, you'll get kicked. So we would like knife each other or shoot each other in the back of the head to the point where like almost we get banned, and then like we accidentally spray and your teammate walks in front of you and then you get banned.
Oh shit! Those were the times. It's still the times now. Whenever we do play
Yeah.
CS:GO, we still
We still
do
mess
the same-
around.
Yeah, we still mess around.
But not to the point where like, because we still want to win.
Oh, yeah.
Those like back in the day, we just really didn't care. Well, I didn't care because I was just messing around having fun.
But yeah, that's how I play games. Like I play like I just troll because I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care to. I mean, I do want to win, but like I don't care if I lose or win as long as I have fun during that game. But that's why like League now, it's so. I feel like it's so toxic because people like want
Try
to
too
win.
hard.
Yeah, try hard and like
They're
just enjoy
sweaty.
the game, man. Yeah, too sweaty.
Yeah, and most of the times, like, it's not. Everyone wants to win the game. It's just like, it's not that everyone sucks or like they're doing the bad thing. It's like everyone, like, most of the time, when everyone's trying to win the game but they fail to like communicate with each other, it's not because they're trolling or inting. It's because everyone just have like
No
different
team. Yeah,
different,
everyone's like tunnel vision.
No, everyone has like different win conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you. Was it going back to League of Legends, Jason? Did you play with this a lot?
I don't think so. Not too often either. I still don't play with you guys that often, but.
That's because you don't want to be friends, you know.
Nah,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, that's because you guys don't invite. But
Okay. Mister, leave the call. I was in League of Legends. All right.
That's true. I was in a game with
Nah,
some other friends.
it's all good. I mean, because we have a friend. His name is Linium, and he's pretty good. He's just the things he says is just dumb, but he's really good. I mean, I like playing with him because he can have a troll build, and we can still win off his troll build. I remember this one game I was just playing with him. He was like, "You know what's gonna win? Tank Raka." So there's this support character, Soraka. Her abilities are to heal you, silence the enemy, and like snare them, kind of, and then and also damage the enemy by taking their health. And he was playing jungle, and it was just like you just see him getting the camps, and then he just walk by your lane, heal you real quick, and just walk away. And we won that game. It was just like it was so stupid because his build was just like Warmogs and a bunch of health items. I was like, how the heck did we win this? And I was doing pretty bad that game too.
The thing is, like it makes sense because like whenever, like just to come in lane to heal you and then just go back into the jungle and like get healed up just by getting more camps. So
Yeah.
smite and get your HP back, and you can just go back into like other people's lanes and just like heal them again.
It's like a roaming healer. Like if you,
It sounds dumb, but
it works.
It works.
Yeah.
because like you basically have a support for all the lanes right there too. But it's just so stupid. Like because back in the day, you remember when they didn't have timers for
Yeah,
All
the
the buffs?
the
camps
buffs and
whatnot.
dragons and people would legit time it. Be like, all right, dragons up. Dragons up in 2 seconds. So we got to go get it because they didn't have a timer. Nowadays, people are lucky.
I think for drag they did have a timer,
Did it?
right? It might have been in like the menu option. I think. I don't remember. I'm sure they had something.
I don't think.
I don't think so
don't
because
think
people would time it. People would
Oh,
time
yeah.
the buffs
I think,
and everything.
I know, they came out with the
The timer during.
the timers for the dragon and like all like the main objective camps first, and then they set
They
up,
did.
and
Yeah.
then they did the other one.
And then like it's just funny to see the game evolve too. Like
Definitely.
sorry Mason, like I mean you just started playing with this now, like you just start playing with this. I'm sorry, but it's funny to see the game evolve now to where it is like where we do have timers. We lost some good items. We lost DFG, sort of the cult. I mean, all those items disappear. RIP.
Revive.
Yeah, revive.
Metapods.
Yeah, we lost a map too. Like, I mean, that map was really only good to play hide and go seek.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh,
Dominion.
Dominion, yeah, Dominion.
Crystal Scar. That was
Yeah.
such a good map.
And then instead, they put it into the character, Skarner,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
Wait, really? They put it in? That's him?
Or like the crystals that pop up on the map.
Uh-huh.
That's the same crystals that are on
Yeah.
That's probably his like lore
Dominion.
or something.
Yeah, the lore. Yeah, because his crystal his kind all died, or whatever. Because that's all he says. He's like, I miss my kind. Yeah.
I see. I forgot.
And it's crazy to see the characters get nerfed, buffed, and fixed all around
Even-
in
yeah.
animation wise.
That's the problem with
reworked.
League when like with a lot of characters.
They get buffed too hard, or they get nerfed too hard, or they just don't fix it. I remember Urgot, his ulti was really, I'm gonna take the enemy and switch places.
Yeah.
You're under the tower. Let me ulti you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm under your tower now. I'm getting shot, which is really stupid. I didn't. And then like now they changed them and stuff.
Yeah.
But they changed my boy Aatrox. Now he garbage. Now he's garbage.
I don't. Oh yeah, never mind. I do remember his last abilities, but like that's just why like League is like so good though, cause like
It does update.
it updates and they make it easier to play too, unlike other like mobile games.
Yeah.
where it's like pretty hard to play, but League makes it like really hard. League is like the best MOBA,
Best
and
and
easiest MOBA.
best
to get
and
into.
worst because
Stand worst.
Best and worst.
hey, remember Akali? That shit. I had Doran's. My build was all Doran's rings, and I won the game. So in the game, like that's like a basic item, Doran's ring.
Yeah.
So the people that don't know or don't play League of Legends, yeah, and I won the game with all Doran rings. It's like, I mean, it might have helped that I was playing with Jakai, and he sucks. So, so he brings in more worse people, but like, I don't know. Akali is super broken in the beginning of the games and stuff.
True. Yeah.
Do you like, or have you seen any games evolve like that over the time of you guys playing video games?
Even there's most of the games that do evolve like that, they kind of died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Battlefield 4, when they had the map would change after you shoot the building down.
I think that still happens, but
That's when they started like promoting
true,
big
true.
time Battlefield 4, because it was like,
It was cool.
I forgot what it was called, but it was like, it's crazy. You shoot down the building, the map changes.
Yeah, dynamic. It's like a dynamic map.
Yeah.
Something like that. Dynamic something.
But that's like the new age
Of the
gaming,
game, yeah.
and it's like
No, it's
a
not.
lot of games that are Nintendo Switch, for example. They have patches like every month or something. Or
Oh yeah, that aspect of it. I mean, Nvidia updates like every month, every 6 weeks. I mean, every week. But it's like update here. Yep.
Yeah.
And then like you realize, like, if you delete the game and you download it again, you're downloading about like 15 gigabytes. You're like, maybe I shouldn't delete this. Maybe I don't want to download a 15 gigabyte.
that's the other thing. If there are updates like that, it takes up a lot of. It starts to take up a lot of storage.
True.
Over time. And then like Mason, did you play any video games that like League of Legends or anything like that?
Nope, I haven't played any MOBA games, but on the console I played Black Ops 2. That was popping on the console.
Madden.
Yeah,
Madden evolved a lot, you know.
2K, I'm a 2K player.
Sports games, man. You know, there's a lot that changes in there.
Yeah, it became shit.
All right, I think we're gonna stop here. Thank you guys for coming on the podcast. You guys, big thanks to Charmy for making the intro. I know he doesn't like it, but I enjoy it. Yeah, big thanks to you, Charmy.
Yeah, no problem. I tried my hardest.
Yeah, follow him on twitch.tv/Charmy.
Yeah. Charmy does stream. If you don't already follow him on Twitch. Make a Twitch account if you don't have a Twitch account, and follow him, please. Jason, do you have anything to shout out or anything?
No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on this podcast.
For sure. Thanks for coming, man. Like, I mean, most of the friends we usually talk and stuff, or hang out, and it's good to talk to you because you definitely have not a different mind, but like a different mind because you're just like not you're not Linium, you know. You're not Linium. Oh my god, type of thing. And Mason, you just shout out Charmy. That's it.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe. If you like the video, and if not, like and subscribe because why not? All right.
Bye.